is everyone today? I love sitting in my little positive corner and doing a little positive video and speaking about life and things and advice and everything like that. I get a few messages on Instagram and people ask me to help with like certain things. Am I like your go-to person now? I love that. I actually love giving advice. Like I think it's my favorite thing to do. Anyways, today we are speaking about friendship. Somebody messaged me about it and I just thought, you know what? I will be making a YouTube vlog about that because I used to struggle with friendship so much. Even now I still struggle with it because like friendship is hard. I'd say, is it harder than a relationship? Possibly it's harder than a relationship. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right? I do know. I do know. Friendship is hard. Like all my life. Like, when you actually think about it, you just go to primary school, you just want to be liked. You go to secondary school, you just want to be liked. You just want to have friends. You just want to have lots of friends because if you have lots of friends, then, like, life's good, is it not? But I find that every time, like, I've been in a friendship group, which has only ever been in secondary school, you're all so different. And, you know, in secondary school, you like to have a little bitch with your girls. Um, but not when you're just bitching about each other. To me, that is what friendship groups are like. Even if you think that friendship groups aren't like that, I think they are. They are. I just feel like when you see big friendship groups, I always saw big friendship groups, especially after leaving school, venturing out, going to a different sixth form, and I was like, where are my friends? I have no friends. Where are my friends? Where is my big, massive girl friendship group that I've been promised that I can go on holidays with and do lots of girly group little things with? Where is that? Well, it doesn't exist, Leah. It doesn't exist. And I always used to just feel sad about it. I used to struggle as well because I felt like I didn't have a best friend and I felt like I had close friends, but they all had their own best friend. And I'm not the first, like, I'm not their go to best friend. Like, I'm just here. I'm just here, like, by myself with my boyfriend. And it used to make me real sad. It's normal to feel sad because when you look around, you don't have friends. And I'm just waffling now. I am waffling. And then as I've got older, as I've left sixth form, and I've found like friends that are meant for me, they're my close friends. They're not in a group. They're all individual. And I've got speaking to girls that are in friendship groups. And it just seems like there's a lot of bitchiness going on still in girl friendship groups. Now, I'm not saying that every girl friendship group is bitching about each other. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying from my experience and from my perspective and from what I've heard and my expertise in girl friendship groups, I just feel like that's what they are. I'm still yet to come across a friendship group which is not bitching about each other. When you're in a friendship group, I feel like you have people that you're closer to and people that you're not that close to, and that's because the people that you're closest to, they're like your type of people, and the other people are in that friendship group and they might be close with other people and they're their type of people, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's where the clash of like maybe the bitchiness, complaining about each other comes from the fact that you have your people, but because you're in a group, you're in a group with other people, and there's a clash, but you want that big friendship group. That's my theory, but don't call me on that. That's just what I think. I feel like friendship groups are really good for fun, but are they better beyond that? Is it better beyond that, guys? And when the person reached out to me and said that they struggle with seeing big friendship groups, that they don't have their own, and it makes them sad. And it used to make me sad all the time. I always wanted a girl friendship group, and I feel like it's only recently since I thought I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the friendship. No, I feel like it's only recently since I've just taken a step back and I'm just like, I don't need a girl friendship group to have my friends. Like, I can have individual close friends and I don't need them to be in a group for that to be better than what it is, if that makes sense. I think you just sort of have to remind yourself, like, is having more better? Or would you rather have quality over quantity? Would you rather have three amazing friends that are all individual, they all have their own friends, you're not in a group with each other, you have a friend there, you have a friend there, you have a friend there? Or would you rather have a group of you, I don't know, say 4, 5, 6? Can you rely on those people? Can you only have fun with those people? Do they offer anything more outside of having fun with each other? Like, it's just what you gotta ask yourself. I just feel like in life, humans associate having more is having better. such as having more clothes, having more money, having just more of everything. The more we have, the better it is. But is it really better? Is it better to have less? What's wrong with having less? And that brings the question of, would you rather have those 3 friends, those 2 friends, that one friend that you can trust, that you can rely on, that you can have fun with, but you also know that if you needed the shoulder to cry on, you can cry on their fucking shoulder. And that is a true friend. A true friend isn't somebody that you can only have fun with. I don't think that you are missing out if you don't have a big friendship group. I think that you're missing out on the friends that you already do have whilst you're wanting a big friendship group. Whilst you're focusing on having more, you're missing out on what you already have. And that applies to everything in life, guys. You're wishing for more clothes. You're missing out on the clothes that you already have in your wardrobe, and the clothes that you could be appreciating, and the clothes that you could be grateful for, because you're focusing on the clothes that you don't have. It's tunnel vision. You're like, I need these clothes. I need these new shoes. I need this. I need that. Do you need that? Do you need that if you've got clothes to wear? I think the whole friendship aspect ties back to gratitude and just appreciating what you have, because it's just like anything in this life. You could have more, but would that make you happier? Would it make you happier if you had more? Or could you be happier with what you already have? You know what I mean? Yeah. Grateful, gratitude, mindfulness, all those things right now. So going back to when I didn't have a best friend, when I didn't have a friendship group, I didn't even have friends. I did. I didn't even have friends. Shut up, Leah. I didn't have the friends that I do have now. I might have had the friends that I can go drinking with, but I definitely didn't have the friends that I could rely on. I definitely didn't have the best friend that I wanted, and I definitely didn't have that friendship group I wanted to go on a girls' holiday with. Breathe. So yeah, when I was 17 and I was in sixth form, aka the worst time of my life, I just feel like there was a lot going on at that moment. Like, I'd met my boyfriend, so actually the most amazing time of my life, because it's Joseph and I'm still with him now. However, I was in sixth form, didn't like sixth form, really anxious all the time. Like, a lot was going on in a young person's mind. It was completely normal for me to feel like that at the age of 17 whilst I'm navigating the start of like older life. I'm not an adult then, like I'm a teenager, but I'm an older teenager. And I'd gone to somewhere completely new, and I didn't want to be friends with anybody there because that sounds really bad, but like, I just wanted to go to sixth form. I just wanted to study. I just wanted to jump from A to Z, uni, bye, done, 2 years, done, no friends. And clearly having no friends wasn't that good for me. And you know what? It's completely normal to be sad about these things. It's completely normal to think, I don't have a best friend, I don't have a friendship group. What am I doing? What am I going to do? It's coming up to summer. I want to be spending time with the girls. Like, where are the girls, Leah? You don't have the girls. Like, it's completely normal for me at the age of 17 to be thinking that, especially when I've just gone to a sixth form where I don't know anybody. I've taken myself out of where I used to go to, and I've just completely basically left everything behind in a sense. And everybody else that I have been friends with have done their own things in life and went on their own separate paths and moved to different sixth forms, to different colleges, to different jobs, to different apprenticeships. And I'm here and I'm navigating life. It's completely normal to feel like you have no friends. It's completely normal to think, I want a best friend, I want friends. Who doesn't want friends? Do you know what I mean? But you will find them. Like, it's not that you won't find them, it's just in given time. So you might be feeling a little bit lonely now, but do you know what, guys? I haven't even met the best people that I am yet to meet. Like, I am 20 years old. I haven't even come across the people that could be the best part of my life yet. I haven't come across a lifetime of friends. What about when I have kids and I meet other mums and I'm like, oh my god, like, I wish I met you sooner, like, we're besties. You know, that type of vibe. Like, you just never know what's around the corner. And even though you might feel lonely right now, there is going to come a time in your life where you do come across people and you're like, wow, like, I'm so glad I met you. And it's fine that I was lonely when I was 17. I felt really sad. But I don't feel sad anymore because I finally met my type of people. For example, when I go to uni, I'm yet to meet so many people. Like, there's so many things that you do in your life and you come across so many different people. You see new faces every day. That's the possibility of a new friend every day. You just had to hold out hope, guys. You have to hold hope for your people because you will find your people. What's happening right now is worth it. It's worth it to finding the right people. Let's put it this way. It's just like when you're single and you think, where's my man? Like, I want my man. Like, where's the boy that's going to worship the ground that I walk on? And it's like, well, he's not here yet, and that's absolutely fine. Don't settle for something that's not meant for you just because you're impatient to wait for what is meant for you. stuttering over my own words there, even stuttered over stuttered. So friendship can be easy and friendship can also be hard. Just like anything in life, it can be easy, it can be hard. You could be making it harder with your outlook on things, like I need a friendship group, but you already have close friends and it's like appreciate those ones. You make your life easier. Do you know what I mean? You don't appreciate what you have, you make your life harder, right? We don't want to be in the harder part of life. We want to kind of at least if we can, pull ourselves to a middle ground. And the middle ground is maybe just hope that you will find your people even if you haven't found them now. Okay? So, no, you don't need to focus on finding your big friendship group. You just need to focus on finding the right people for you and finding the people that you can rely on and cherish those ones, because those are the ones that matter, not the ones that you can have fun with, not the big friendship group. Quality over quantity, always. And sometimes having less is more. Like having 3 good quality friends over 8 friends that you can't rely on is so much better than having that group. And if you do come across a big friendship group and you can rely on them and you can trust those people, then absolutely, that is amazing. But it's also amazing if you only find 2 of those, because like I say, having more doesn't always mean that you're having more. Sometimes having less means that you have more. So next time you think to yourself, I really wish I had a big friendship group, I really wish I had that, I really wish I had this, just remind yourself of the ones that you already do have and cherish those. And also, like I said earlier, remind yourself that you haven't even come across some of the best people yet, because there's so much that you're going to do, there's so many places you're going to go, there's so many things that you're going to do in your life, which is going to equal meeting so many new people. Like, how amazing is that? Like, life, I think that's one of the biggest joys of life. Like, you never know who you're meeting, you never know what's happening. Like, you never know what's right round the corner. And that could be your best friend, your friendship group, your 3 close friends, anyone. Somebody that is meant for you. And before we end the video, I also just want to say that sometimes in life you do find your close friends, you do find that friendship group, and then you outgrow those people. It's life. Life changes all the time. If you change as a person, they don't change as a person, and what you do no longer stands for what they do, and you just feel like your lives don't really align in the sense of, I don't know, just anything. You could be doing something completely different in your life, they're doing something completely different in their life. You grow apart. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person or that person's a bad person. It just means that, like, you've enjoyed your time together and you've just grown apart because you've simply grown as a person, and that's completely fine. And something that did ease my mind about friendship is when I read the Let Them book. Right here, it spoke about friendship and it spoke about how friendship is impacted by proximity, something else, and something else. I'm just gonna go find it. I'm gonna go get this up. It's got a chapter saying the truth no one told you about adult friendship. So if you are looking for some extra guidance on friendship and you just feel like you need something to ease your mind, I definitely think the Let Them book is just something to ease your mind overall about life, about everything. And then after it mentions that chapter, it goes on to how to create the best friendships of your life. So I do think that's a good book if you do need guidance with friendship. And that is a wrap up of friendship. I hope that helped you guys. I hope it offered some guidance, some ease with friendship. Just remember, you just need to appreciate what you have. And do you know what? If you don't have any friends right now, you will find them. And I don't doubt that. And if you do need some extra guidance, read the Let Them book. I'm about to go to the gym right now with my friend and she's pulling up outside, so I best go because I don't want to upset my friends and be taking the piss in my house. So, yeah, I love you lots, guys, and I'm your friend. I'm your friend. So if you have no friends, you have one because it's me.